how does it negatively affect the people who have to work for these toxic bosses?
The first thing that I see happening is they start to lose their confidence. And so the confidence is eroded. And then followed by that, your energy is eroded. So gradually you start to lose energy, become exhausted. So burnout, I'm doing another project on burnout and toxic bosses across the 4 generations. But burnout is definitely an end state of working for a toxic boss. I've definitely heard of a lot of anxiety. So anxiety levels start to skyrocket, especially with certain types like the dishonest manipulator or the gaslighter. You start to just live in a state of constant anxiety, which we know erodes your physical and mental health. And then what happens is you start not to trust other people around you. And it just makes going to the office or to work in general, if you're remote, it makes it scary and unsettling, and it's really hard to focus. So then your focus is eroded, your productivity gets eroded. Although if you're a high achiever, you may push through. You may say, I'm working for a toxic boss, but I'm going to prove to them that I'm awesome, and maybe they'll change and I can do this. I'm strong, right? I'm a triathlete or whatever you are. But then what happens is that you get more and more beaten down.
Yeah. And as I'm listening to you talk, I realize, because the question that comes to me is, well, why don't they leave? Well, the reason why so many of these employees don't leave is because they have been beaten down and their confidence is eroded and their self-esteem, and they start questioning, am I crazy? Am I going crazy? Am I not doing a good job? And then they think, oh gosh, well, where else can I go? And that's what's really sad about these situations. I wish that people, and hopefully after reading your book, they'll say, you know what? I am worth more. My mental health is worth more. I need to get out when I can. And that's what I think. I can see how you're going to make a positive dent in this world. I hope that gives people permission to immediately protect themselves and get out.
Yeah, you're bang on, Michelle. They lose energy, and then looking for another job, either internally or externally, while you don't have energy is really, really hard.